Oh no, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
It's my boyfriend. I've never been so mad at him in my entire life. I can't believe he would do this to me.
What happened?
He ate my lasagna. And not just a piece, he ate the whole thing. Yeah, I've been having trouble with mine too. Mine killed my cat.
Wait, what? Please tell me you got out of there.
Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, the Bible says to forgive, so I had to just kind of pretend it didn't happen.
Okay, I think you guys are both confused about the difference between forgiveness and reconciliation. Let's talk about it. Forgiveness means not holding a debt against someone, not holding resentment. It's not dependent on how bad the offense was or how many times they've done it. We're called to forgive all the time because of how much we've been forgiven. The Bible also talks about reconciliation and encourages us to reconcile when possible. Reconciliation is the hope of forgiveness, but when talking about reconciliation, the Bible lays out different guidelines than when it talks about forgiveness. See, with reconciliation, it does give some exceptions in times when reconciliation should not take place. For example, Proverbs 22:24 says that you should not make friends with a hot-tempered person. Do not associate with one easily angered, or you may learn their ways and get yourself ensnared. Titus 3:10 says, warn a divisive person once, then warn them a second time, and after that, have nothing to do with them. So you can see a clear distinction between forgiveness, which we give to all people at all times, and reconciliation or renewal of relationship, which does have boundaries. It's almost a biblical mandate to put distance between yourself and an angry or dangerous person, as we talked about in Proverbs 22. Wait, I'm confused. I see what you mean about the difference between forgiveness and reconciliation, but doesn't Jesus say to turn the other cheek? Isn't that literally what I did? Good point, but this is a different principle altogether. That verse is talking about retaliation. Jesus had just debunked the popular moral idea of the old law of an eye for an eye, and said instead of retaliating, we should pray for those who sin against us or persecute us. The context of this teaching doesn't suggest remaining in harmful or abusive situations. The Bible encourages protecting oneself and others from harm. For example, in Acts 9:23, Paul escapes from a city in a basket when his life is in danger. He didn't passively remain in harm's way. Does that make sense? So what are you going to do? I mean, I'm just going to remind him about it anytime he does something that I don't like. Give him 5 more chances? Oh, okay, 4. No. Let's try this again.